And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's China, and they take on Belgium.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
The starting players for Belgium.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And the match begins. Wang. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Now sending it in. De Kenny, Justine van Havermaat, and Belgium in a position of menace. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Good technique displayed. Spot on with that tackle. Wang. On to Wang. In position. That is a tackle and a half. Van Heluwe. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Justine van Havermaat. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Jody van Heluwe. Van Havermaat. Janis Kaiman. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Rui. Zhao. On to Wang. Well, possibilities inside the box. That's excellent defending following the cross. Fultiens. Kaiman. Julie Biesmans. De Kenny. A good and fair challenge. Zhang Jin. And Wang. And the emphasis is on creativity. Can they forge ahead? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Tina De Kenny. Well, there to intercept. Zhang. Well, it was there for her, but she couldn't get them off to the perfect start.
Yeah, what a start that would have been, but it's a wasted opportunity, Derek.
Kaiman. Justine van Havermaat. Tina De Kenny. Well, getting the ball forward. And strong play here. Janice Kaiman. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Zhang. And Zhang. Zhang Jin. And space to cross it. Offside by a fraction. Nicely cut out. Wang Shanshan. Kaiman. Take it away. Zhang Jin. Good movement. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Van Havermaat. Well, showing good defensive judgment. No-nonsense clearance. Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. Wang Shuang. Well, China unable to hang on to the ball. Yao. Intense pressure. On the offensive. Cutting infield here. Textbook defending inside the box. Van Helluwe. Justine van Havermaat. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Zhao Yuyi. Gao. Now with Wang. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Wang Shuang. Surely! In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead!
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And once again, they get the ball rolling. Let's find out if Belgium can react to this setback. Justine van Havermaat. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. Fultiens. A really effective shielding under pressure. But just like that, possession changes hands. Janice Kaiman. And that was a very fine read. Zhang Jin. And Wang. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Janice Kaiman. Fultiens. Kaiman. Tina de Kenyi. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. This could square the game. Can she finish here? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. One. Wang Shanshan. Well, possibilities in the centre. It might be. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Tina de Kenyi. Well, she keeps moving. Van Havermaat. Vulat. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Julie Biesmans. Kaiman. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Zhao Yuyi. Oh, fancy footwork. And space to cross it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Tessa Vulat. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Zhang Jin. Zhang. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And now passing it through. Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. Zhang Rui. Promising looking attack from Belgium. Zhang Jin. Yao. Wu. Wang. And Wang. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Jody van Geluwe. Tina de Kenyi. Interception to snuff out the danger. Zhao Yuyi. And Wang. Now with Zhang. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Out of play for a China throw. Zhang. Zhang Rui. Very quick thinking there. Could be a chance to break here. Going well, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And successfully cut out. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Well read to win possession back. Van Havermaet. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. No, high quality defending. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, she's gliding through. Wang. Gao. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Is it going to be? Well, she's playing with a purpose. And over the touchline. Throw for Belgium here. Just the challenge that was required. High pressing at its best. Wang Zhaozhui. Gao Chen. Wang Zhaozhui. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And Belgium in a position of menace. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And over it comes. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, another corner following on from the last one. And deciding to go short with this one. Could be. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, Belgium still trailing here, but this game very much alive as a contest again. What's going to happen next? Zhang. And Wang. Well, she keeps moving. Will it be? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. It looks promising. Couldn't keep it. Yao. Wang Shuang. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Van Heluwe. Van Havermaat. Biesmans. Justine Van Havermaat. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And they need to get tighter here. But really sticking to their task defensively. 3 minutes of added time here. Janice Kaiman. Chance to cross. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And what a finish this is. Hit with the laces, hit with power, and hit with accuracy. What a great volley.
Underway once more, level at 3-3. It needs an accurate cross. Might go ahead. Real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
That is that for the first half here. Wang Shuang. Surely, in it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. Well, possibilities in the centre. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Van Havermaat. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it. She's gone and found the net. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, another corner following on from the last one. And deciding to go short with this one. Could be. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game... Chance to cross. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? Might go ahead. Real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No... So, into the second half. Can Belgium battle back after that first 45? Well, strong play here. A very timely interception. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And a tidy ball. The switch of play now. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Favouring the short one. Well, shielding the ball admirably. But just like that, possession changes hands. A really effective shielding under pressure. Oh, a vital interception. Jody van Geluwe. Kaiman. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Zhao. It did look on for them, but not to be. Strong play here. Justine van Havermaat. And tremendous individual skill. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Crossing opportunity. Is this the moment? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we see it again, and you have to say the build-up play was brilliant. Quick one-touch passing, clever movement, and a simple finish. That was a really good team goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Zhang. It is a decent-looking attack here. A chance now with the corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Playing it short. Has the strength to hang on to it. And it's still on. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net!
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Van Havermaat. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. Wang. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Yao. On to Wang. Offside by a fraction. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Zhang. Wang Shuang. Zhao Yuyi. Must score! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Julie Biesmans. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Corner coming up. Well, they're going for the short one. It's got to be a goal, and it's very much game on here.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Zhang Rui. And the emphasis is on creativity. Zhang. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. That's really good and effective physical play. Deneve. Kaiman. De Kenyi. Now room to roam on the wing for Belgium. Well, no threat posed by the cross. Zhao Yuyi. Yao Lingwei. Gao. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. De Kenyi. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Justine van Havermaet. It should be. Oh, there it is. Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Yahweh. Zhang. Now with Zhang. Wang.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Zhang Rui. On to Wang. 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 Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Zhang Jin. Oh, big opportunity. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Van Heluwe. Tina De Kenyi. A really top-notch piece of defending. Song Duan. Zhao Yuyi. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Has the strength to hang on to it. In position here to protect the ball. Biesmans. They do pass the ball with authority. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Song Duan. Zhang. Zhang. She's made a really important challenge. And strong play here. Tina De Kenyi. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. Can they forge ahead? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Good physical play. Song Duan. Now, does she mean business? And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Janice Kaiman. Justine van Havermaet. Well-timed tackle. Into the final 20 minutes. Gao Chen. Song Duan. Now with Zhang. Wang. Song. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, they've decided to make a change. Over it comes. Well, you can't really head them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Zhang. Song. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. So a personnel change then. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, let's look at this again because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique, lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this apart from don't give free kicks away.
Kaiman. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Song. Delightful pass. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Keeper had work to do. They favoured a short one here. And it's still on. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And this would reduce the deficit. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, strong play here. Vulat. Chance to cross. Looking for the angle. And that's sound goalkeeping. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Oh, it could be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Van Mechelen. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Kaiman. Davinia van Mechelen. Nicely timed tackle. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Kaiman. Has the strength to hang on to it. De Neve. Van Mechelen. Read it well. Good strength to keep the ball. Zhang. Gao Chen. That's got to be a Belgium throw-in. And they're making a change. Davinia van Mechelen. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Can they hit on the break? Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Song Duan. Can she connect with a teammate? So now a corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And now the delivery. Applying vigorous pressure. Wang Shuang. Song. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And possession given away. Delacau. Janice Kaiman. Feli Delacau. And space to cross it. A good and fair challenge. Oh, what an opportunity. And off the post. Well, it wasn't going to stand in any case with the flag raised. In position here to protect the ball. Kaiman. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Yahweh. And does well to keep it in play. Showing good defensive judgment. This looks interesting. Oh, it might happen for her here. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game. And what a finale we could be in for here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Zhang Jin. Now with Wang. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Crossing possibilities. Zhang Jin. Song. Yang. Oh, surely. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Well, strong play here. Yang. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Yang Lina. Going well. Oh, great attacking play. Could be. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Kaiman. Oh, that's a really good run. Real chance. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
It'll be a corner. Played over. Well, it has come to nothing. Zhang. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, showing how good she is at holding the ball up. And cleared away. Janice Kaiman. Tina De Kenyi. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Let's see about the delivery. Well, no end product. Wang Shuang. Song. And she's waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, surely! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Must score! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all. Zhang Jin. Oh, big opportunity! And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivery. Song Duan. Now, does she mean business? And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Oh, it could be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. Oh, great attacking play. Could be. Can they take advantage of the situation?